Recording.
Oh, recording. I thought we were doing a picture.
No. So come together, Hardsy.
All
Come
right.
closer. Yeah, that's it. So from my first impressions, the numbers look pretty good so far.
Yeah, numbers have been very good. We've had upwards of 30 blokes. We had 45 one night, so it's been very good. It's surprising what a bit of success does to you.
Yeah.
A lot of blokes coming out of the woodwork, so it's real good.
More challenge is trying to think of drills that we can have for 45 blokes.
Yeah, right.
Challenge.
And in terms of like last year's compared to this year's team, what sort of losses and gains have you got?
We haven't lost anyone.
Yeah.
Keep everyone. Oh, we haven't seen Daniel, and Foxy is off to Bendigo, which is a good success. Hopefully he can get better and better. And Curry's planning on heading to Melbourne, so they're the 3 outs. And ins, we got some old stalwarts back. Molly's working hard.
Yep.
Reece McNally.
Yeah, Thomas Stevenson.
Oh yeah.
He's come down from Loxton, played last year, so he's come down for a run. He's going pretty well. Grant McCabe is a fireman, works with Fizzle, so he's had a few training runs.
Got a couple of boys from the NAB through Das and Benny Grice, who are all working pretty hard and looking pretty good on the track.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Mark Doherty, he's back from the mines, so
all right.
we'll see what he can do. Luke Walker's returning as well.
Yep.
Throughout the year, so that'll be good. Should boost up the numbers a lot, bit more depth this year, so hopefully work on our reserves being a bit more competitive as well as the 18s, so that'll be the goal.
Had some good numbers out through the 18s.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we probably had half a dozen who have been training throughout the whole pre-season, which is good, and some more numbers coming down now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Compared to last year, do you think you'll have any changes in your coaching style? Last year to this year?
Probably not. We'll stick to the same gameplay, and it's probably not exactly the same. We've got probably a bit more knowledge of the players now, and we'll try and work a bit more on the finer things. It was a bit hard last year. We just come in and obviously our first year coaching, so we tried to keep it pretty simple. So it will still be fairly simple, but we'll try and get a few more, I suppose, game players and things like that, and a bit more knowledge of what we're doing. So it'll be very similar, but hopefully a bit better.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think there'll be too much difference that you notice on the track, but I think our preparation and stuff through pre-season has been a lot better, and it'll be throughout the year in our training drills and the way we're setting stuff up, and hopefully that's going to reflect in more consistency and hopefully just consistent hard efforts throughout, hopefully similar to what we played on the last day last year.
Yeah.
And improvement in some other blokes too that probably were on the verge last year. They've really been trying hard on the track and trying to improve themselves, because there's probably a bit more internal pressure there this year. Everyone sort of thought they'd get a game, but there wasn't as many training and as many vying for the same position, so I think it's really good. More competitive, and hopefully it'll reflect on the track.
Okay. It's often said that it's hard work getting to the top, but it's even harder again staying there. What are your comments on that, and how do you think that will play out, and how you sort of coach the team this year?
Yeah, certainly. We thrived on the fact that we were the underdogs last year and really worked that angle, but this year we're going to be the hunted, and we're just going to have to stay ahead of the pack, keep working harder, keep working on, obviously everyone talks about how quick we were last year and our running game, but I think our hardness was one of our major keys as well, and we're going to just keep working on that, and I don't think anyone can match us for hardness if we keep working and improving on what we've got.
I think Proddy wants to answer a couple of questions. Look at it. Yeah, I just think that hunger was really there last year to win, so we're just trying to keep that with the boys, and so far I'd have to say they've still got it, so it will be harder staying up the top. We did everything last year, so it's a good new challenge. It's always good to be challenged, so we'll see how we go.
Yeah, I mean, leading on from that, the enthusiasm that's around the club, obviously coming from bottom to top in 1 year, like no one expected it. As a club and the playing group as well, how do you maintain the enthusiasm and keep everyone, on the straight and narrow without getting big heads and getting ahead of ourselves?
Yeah, I guess that's the worry, but I guess we've got to live the hard work just as much as the other boys, and we've just got to keep preaching that we're nowhere near the top of our game last year. We nowhere near hit our peak, and we've got plenty of things to improve on, and that's what we did a lot of testing tonight, and that'll give boys stuff to aim towards and aim to improve on in the next couple of months and coming into the season. And then throughout the year, there's always stuff we have to work on and improve. So we'll just keep working on that. Even if we're going pretty well, there's still stuff we can improve on to stay ahead of the pack, as we said.
Yeah, I just think keeping that competitive nature there, which is very strong. A lot of the blokes are fairly younger, and obviously a lot of blokes have only had one premiership, and there's always the desire to get more, I reckon, and stay at the top. So hopefully we can just keep that competitive nature there and keep the boys going. But yeah, I'd have to say they're definitely doing that at the minute and then some.
Yeah,
they're really trying hard. So yeah, it's probably a hard question. We don't know till the end of the year how blokes will go keeping that, but I don't think we've really got the bunch of blokes that will get a big head or anything like that and get arrogant, because if they do, we'll shut them down pretty quick. So hopefully me and Fish reflect on that and they just try and do as we do and do as we say. So that's the goal.
Okay. Well, look, thanks for your time. Good luck for the season. It was obviously fantastic last year, and if we can repeat that again, I'm sure we'll all be happy.
Bloody oath. Give it another